Okay, so we got some words, vocabulary for calculus, or statistics 101 here. Get your Pokeballs out, everybody. You're going to need to catch them all, if you know what I'm saying to you. Inside here, JP, we're going to run some numbers. I love my JP numbers because this is critically important to what I'm about to do about acodacea. Acodacea, not the stomach neurology disorder. I'm talking about the acodacea of the academic form of starting to slide out. Now, whether it be drug or biological to the clock, doesn't matter to the dual diagnosis, YF over X, Ingling angle on the ball, the Pokeball there for get him blinking.
And the male pattern of antisocial behavior is a lot more physically violent. The female pattern of antisocial behavior is reputation.
Hold on. No. I need to. We're gonna need to save some words. I got a little bit in there, and I know at least he said something, which is interesting. This being acodacea on the system, I want to talk about pareidasia, or not poltergeisia, or poltergeisia, something along those lines. Pareidalia, that's what it is. So it's about the bump up in a spooky environment for YouTubers on the system relative to acodacea. What happens in the environment? What happens in the dual diagnosis of alcohol or Alzheimer's, of something that senility starts to slip in through barriers of Penrose, schizomatic and bipolar standards or acts that should say you get up, you do the coffee in the morning, and you'll catch something along the lines of just being in your house doing the Doomslayer, right?
Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel.
So JP.
I've recently opened up about having Alice in Wonderland
So
syndrome,
JP.
and since then, you guys have been asking me tons
Alice
of
in
questions
Wonderland
about my
syndrome,
condition.
right, brother?
So after
Just what if we dealing with the esoteric eschatology here, the common day Alice in Wonderland syndrome, right, buddy? Inside here of
Guys, this is Rob. If you guys enjoy my content, make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that little bell so you never miss out on my sexy voice.
So now I just wanted the conceptual model and the math to play off real quick.
X-Men videos, and this
How
is when things get
we're
really good because we pick up with the Psi complex.
academically
I wanted
Alice
to
in
cover the
Wonderland
Nimrod story for you.
syndrome, the pareidasia, well, like I said, poltergeist, this thing geists you. It's regular density differences in the room, DL over DT, is it on the negotiations, clean the house, or am I under orders to clean the hotel as a job? Well, I'm a cleaner, so therefore Alice in Wonderland syndrome and Messiah complex, right, JP?
And I also remember getting abnormal headaches and migraines.
Some things are not just so cut and dry. Let's talk about
Alice in Wonderland syndrome onset was 8.5 years
psychopathy.
What are the
Okay, as a standard whole, it's about therapy. Negative E numbers on doing what does. I'm big. I was big walking in here from school. The minutes on the clock, I was late, riding down the road, doing 70, 80, 90, get away with it. Big, little, small, perceptions change, realities differentiate from the acodacea and the pareidasia.
And the most common of these
Thank you, hon. Appreciate it.
Destruction. And it scales on the internet.
So he's
Physical
saying-
aggression doesn't.
Right.
It's
This
limited.
aggression is a mild
And I'm
antisocial
not saying it's not
disorder.
serious. It can obviously
To the
be
acodacea of
mortally
Alice in
serious,
Wonderland
right?
syndrome
Serious.
has a very specific
but
physics
it
to
does
it.
characterize
He
a
would have to graph it
small
as an
minority of
expert
men.
in
Female
psychology for the
antisocial
court
behavior,
case
which
to
is
really
almost never discussed. There's a large
determine the court,
research
its
literature on it.
boundaries, the timelines,
Because people have wondered, that
who
if you look
leaves
at
it
boys
next
and
to
girls,
his
for
court
example,
standard model, bar,
2-year-olds, I mentioned them.
even if
Some
it was the
2-year-olds
lowest
are
end of the
aggressive.
index, right?
That's by
One
nature.
of the biggest
most
tests on a master mason is
Okay,
to
so
teach
they kick,
the
hit, bite, and steal
not necessarily
in
the best
groups of
of them.
2-year-olds. Now they're not very harmful because
Makes
they're
a problem,
two.
doesn't it? Gotta have
But if
shadows.
it doesn't,
Gotta have
if it
teams,
isn't
Nephilim
socialized,
stuff.
it turns
But
into
that's a
conduct
different animal, a
disorder,
little
and
bit
that
more
turns into
deeply
antisocial
advanced
criminal
in terms of
behavior.
the
That's what
connections of
happens.
that Messiah complex.
This podcast exists because I love talking to people and I love going deep. The
Growing up here.
purpose is to
Well, this
plant
is important
seeds of
to-
inspiration.
Again, the let's see if we can just get to a
We enter a space of vulnerability and relatability, and what you
Acadesia
realize
of
is that we
Paradesia
are so
for
much
your
more
Messiah
alike than we are
complex.
different. To quote Ram Dass,
Complex.
we're all just walking each other
Duplex.
home, and the
Caesar's
show
complex.
is just one step. I'm Danica Patrick,
of
and
what
I'm
the
pretty intense.
eschatology may be. Or
Today on the show
esoterics.
is someone that I
Why
am
is there a
so
difference between
excited about. I have been listening to
Acadesia
his
and
talks and his
Paradesia
information for so long.
to the standards. What if
His
I were
name
to
is
tell
Dr.
you
Jordan Peterson.
little
He's a
environment
professor of
about the spooky
psychology,
room you're
a
in right
clinical
now? What if I told
psychologist,
you right now
and author
some of the stuff
of
about
best-selling
Sauron and
books,
Elf
12
and
Rules for
fucking
Life and
all that other
Antidote to
crazy
Chaos,
stuff before we get
and
into some
now
of
he
these
has
books
Beyond
over here
Order,
on a
12
timeline?
more rules
Seems
for
real?
life.
Real stuff
So,
happened. Maybe
Clearly,
some
we
of
need a
those
lot of rules for life.
things
because
happen in the
there's
universe, set
life
some
is
stage
really
for you, maybe a
challenging,
few
and that's
ruined
a
cities
lot of
that
what
are
we
around
talked
here
about is
today
just
over
how
timelines
hard
that
it
might
is, how
actually happen.
complicated it
When?
is. And then we get into
When's the timeline?
self-awareness,
The
which
differential
I think
between
is just
gaps,
a huge
cicada
thing, to become
generations,
self-aware of something
systems.
going on,
How many of
facing
these
it. I
are
think we
tied
all
up
want to get
from the
better,
birth
but it's a
of
matter of
Jesus
how do we
to the
figure
other
out
side
where
of
we
that
need to get
standard?
better, where are our blind spots.
Jesus' sons,
He's
and then
a
the
fascinating
perspective
human. If you've
after
never
they're
heard of
all in
him,
chains and been
get
passed around
ready.
the map a
He's
little differently.
a straight down the barrel kind of guy, and I think you're gonna
in the
like this. Wow, hi Jordan, how are you?
total time for what Carl
good,
Sagan's
eh?
Universe Loaf in
I've got some,
Penzrose.
I have,
Go to page 4,
I have
Fight the
relatives
Dragon
that live in
today.
Canada, so I'm
FMA
familiar
not
with
once
Canadian
all day
accent. I
in a
love the
straight line
Canadian.
on stuff like that.
And
Book of
people
the
really do
Nook.
say A all the
All
time.
this becomes
yeah, they
a
do.
data
Yeah,
compressed
and a boot. It's
college
really true.
class
Well, I
of
can't hear
the
that.
Cliff Notes. Now here they're not giving you no write-outs. Here
Sounds
there's
like
no
a bounce
pages to
me.
follow, no
Right.
Bernoullis
People
to
say it
change
isn't.
out, no names, X,
Thank
Y
you for the
to
invitation.
correlate under that
Oh,
data,
Thank you
compression
for, doing
for
it. This is,
statistics,
I don't think there's
population,
been an interview
how
have
those
been
standard
more
models and
excited
sectors
about
may
or prepared as
may
much. And my preparation is not really
Testament of Solomon.
like
be this
hasn't
circle
been just all the like,
from,
since I knew we were doing this.
our buddy
I
Leonard
have
over here in the
paid
math
attention
class.
to work and listening to
I'm a bit all over the road, JP, but hang with. I just need you to kind of give me the right wing. That's what all I need you to do here, and it's really the same thing. We're talking about same things on the same level, but at the end of it, we see
One of the
dimensional
things that's
analysis,
so
some graphing
amazing
kid
is
in
how you
there.
are
3
able
pound bass, 3 pound bass,
layer
1
in
pound bass the
so
first
many
day. Second day,
different,
3 pound bass, 3 pound bass, 1 pound bass,
sources,
2 pound
whether
bass, 1
it's
pound bass, 2 pound
religion
bass.
or
What happens next?
mythology or psychology,
FMA,
just
certain
blend them
trajectories
also
under Bernoulli's, paint the
comprehensively
picture,
when you
beat the
answer
devil out of it,
questions.
Bob Rossi.
And I just,
Well,
I
we
just
can
think
paint the
it's
picture we want.
brilliant.
Here's the kid
How-
across the
how are
room
you
licking
able-
envelopes. One
how
of
are
my
you
favorite
able to
guys from
take
JP.
all of those
Little harder
sources
on that
and
index
together?
than your standard Nephilim or Watcher Society to the Outer Gods and the blacksmith and the farm story.
And have I not been
I
paying
was
you double
talking with 2
wages and
psychologists
provision?
yesterday, Steve.
Why then are you growing thinner every day?
Height
And the voice said,
seems to think
I
that
beg you,
he
King,
has a
listen
kind
to
of a
what is
master
happening to
theory
me.
in some sense. and
After
just
we are
plugs things
dismissed
into
from
it, whereas
work on the
Baker
temple of God,
remembers
when the sun
facts. He
has
has an
set,
amazing
and I am
memory.
resting,
He's like
an evil spirit
he's
comes
like
and
an
makes off with
encyclopedia.
half
I'm
my
not like
pay
that.
and half
Like
my
the facts
provision.
themselves
He
don't
also
really
grabs
stick
my
with
right
me.
hand and sucks
I
my thumb. You can see that when
I
my
have a
soul is
theory
in
about
distress,
things, and I just
my
plug
body
new
grows
pieces of
thinner every
information
day.
into it all the time, and it's one big story.
When I,
And
Solomon,
so I
heard
kind of
these
know
things,
the
I
story.
went into the
I
temple
guess
of
that's
God
the
and
link,
praising
and
him
that's how I
night
think.
and day, begged with
So,
all my soul
The
that
brain
demon
does
might
do
be
standard
loosened
model
by
things.
my
I'm not about to
and
pick
that I might have a
Oppenheimer
true
apart
illusion.
here. That's
Then
not
it
my
happened that
intention.
while I was praying to
I'm not here to
God,
find the
that I heard
imp or
something
some
different
kid.
from
I
the
think
Lord
it's-
Sabaoth.
I'm not here to
It's
find the
something like
demon
the
or
Bible,
Doomslayer.
which had a
It's
seal
right here.
engraved on
Because
it.
it's here.
sorts of
He is
riffs
one.
He
He's a
said
fighter.
that
He's
they
a Sharps fighter,
strung
though.
out
Oiler's
and
number
they
that is
take
smoked
the
salty
Lord
on the
God
board.
as
the
needs
highest.
be.
Given the
That's
certain
the
field
how
that
I
changes
think
over,
about it.
some realm, some circle, and
Always
you put
trying
it
to
around that
build this
thing.
theory,
Female
to
and
cover
male.
new territory.
With
That's
their
the
help, you
3.145 is a
shall
straight line.
you bear this
Well,
seal of
what's
God.
that theory?
Between here and here, there's 0 and 1.
Continually saying
Bits
hymns
and
of
bytes.
praise
In essence,
to the God
Between there and
that
there,
is
it's a
glorified
theory
throw
about
the ball.
the
FMA ensues to the connection under those standards. Anything in there that wasn't catching that ball is the demon, not some kid or some slave that come up on the on the union roster for either the town meeting, the wage meeting, prison mission. But go make bricks for the Pyramid of God, demon. Solomon, I do not run from that temple.
Pay to go watch the story. It doesn't matter if it hurts our feelings, it doesn't matter if it makes us anxious or upsets us, any of those things, it doesn't matter. We're still so enthralled by it that we'll go expose ourselves.
Well, what if I told you that story goes a bit
unless you
deeper?
just write that off.
Maybe older. You get alien civilizations on YouTube of these elf-looking people or cave-dwelling systems and timelines that are so deep in the eschatology of cross timelines, Hellboy, every other variable away from what some picture would be, or the tombs where they may reside.
Either for the better or the worse. Better if it's a comedy, worse if it's a tragedy.
And then they play so parallel, closely. Not just the stories, to real topologies. The blacksmith, the family under some other area. Well, this map is playing off, and you watch guys in town move, you watch the battlefield change, hell, maybe even the whole entire landscape of Pangea, Antarctica. Well, I mean, do you know where you're living? Does any of this stuff mean anything? Because it will. Strip it away. Pour acid on it all. Pour acid on it all. That's what we do. You know, how to use the word without being a fire starter is a good way I like to explain it, JP, because you have to explain some calculus, but have you ever watched calculus?
Discovers that Sauron has been searching the Gladden Fields for the One Ring, leading him to finally agree to attack Dol Guldur. As Smaug is
I don't think we need to at this time,
the
but
White Council drives Sauron
listen to what we're
from
getting.
Mirkwood.
Front and back here, put every words to the page and
but the armies of
Proverbs.
orcs from Gundabad and the Misty Mountains
went to
are
Egypt
decimated
earlier this
in
year.
the battle of
217,
Fire
basically invoking it, right?
Cyrus and
Reclaim
Isis and
Yeah, here I'm talking one first, and it solves that way, but what about Solomon talking in the temple with the brother being
A year
in the
later,
manor,
Sauron
20
returns
silver
to
pieces,
Mordor.
Pharaoh, for
And
that
from
tablets under
2950
denial.
to 2953,
What would you do
the fortress
in
of
terms of here to
Barad-dûr
pass
is
that
rebuilt.
down?
Sauron is now ready to
That's the demon I am.
and
I
declares
hold my
himself
star to
open
gravity, the
once
ground
more.
which you walk, Solomon.
Through the power of Sauron, a phenomenon known as the Shadow of